Trading systems have a very irregular load pattern. Comparing to some conventional applications, the load is not continuous, it's not constant. They're dealing with a long period of silence and then bursts of market activity. System should be ready to process that bursts. It should not get suspended during the period of silence. And that should be incorporated into the measurement tools and into the system design. Yes, you can, but it's only suitable for very limited range of tasks. The only true number is your production performance. And to measure that, your measurement tool and measurement technology should be lightweight. It should have a pretty low overhead to be able to use it intraday. And also, it should be safe to use it intraday, so it should not freeze or crash the trading system while attaching to it. Conventional measurements are based on the code tracing, so something that samples the code while it's running to analyze the execution flow. They are focusing on pretty low-level metrics such as context switches, memory allocations, and lock contentions. And that is important, but it misses the logical part, so it assumes that all activity performed by the code is equally important. And the biggest optimizations are typically achieved by analyzing the execution flow, the logical flow. So the proper measurement tool should show how the logical flow looks like, how the event flow looks like. Most of the tracing tools are simply too heavy, so the overhead is too high to be used intraday and traders will not allow it. Another approach to measure is to use a system as a black box, find an incoming event and outgoing event, calculate the time difference between them. And that's a good approach, but only for a small range of scenarios. Something that starts with exchange message and ends with exchange message. Also, it doesn't provide you any information about the path inside the system. We primarily use the application level measurement probes that are injected inside the trading system and are automatically triggered on both market events and internal events. These probes are dumped onto disk in a very efficient manner using technology called LTTNG, Linux Tracing Toolkit, which is designed for being low overhead and safe to use in production. Further, these events are correlated together to build an event trees, and that event trees are helping to trace the logical execution path, to trace the logic of your strategy and make sure it's optimal, and also provide latency numbers on it. With a buy and build approach, it's pretty hard to define a critical path. The increased competition forces customers to write more and more advanced strategies, smarter strategies. Their critical paths look very different. So the standard measurements like tick to order and tick to quote are not very relevant for them. To make sure that the measurement technology can work with it, we base it on the same API and the same data model that is used by both custom-built and out-of-the-box apps. We solve this problem by using the same API and the same data model for both custom-built and out-of-the-box strategies, and integrating the measurement probes into that API. So no customizations and no changes are required to measure your own custom flow, custom strategy. It will work with the same tools and the same technology.